Spring 2024, let's talk about Windbreaker. So I just watched the first episode. This is my initial thoughts. Have not read the manga, so I'm coming into this blind. So first of all, love the art style, love the animation, and Sakura here is a pretty interesting character. So basically this is a delinquent story, but it kind of has a twist. So Sakura is basically an outcast, and he comes to this town to join a specific high school called Furin, which are known for their fighting and their delinquency, and all he wants to do is fight people. He ends up running into a woman who's being harassed by a bunch of thugs. He beats the crap out of them. She offers to feed him as a thank you. He goes to her cafe. They kind of talk back and forth. He gets a little angry. He's very hot-headed. And he ends up storming out, and as he's storming out, he kind of walks in to the same thugs, I think they are, but there's a big group of them, and they're tearing up this little shopping street called Tompu, I think it is, and he kind of gets involved and starts fighting them. And the cafe owner, I forgot her name, I'll remember it at some point, but she comes out to see what the commotion is, sees him like Spartan kicking all these motherfuckers, and is like, whoa, what's going on? And then one of the thugs takes her hostage, holds her to her throat, and he basically does like a flying kick and knocks old boy out, knocks the knife out of his hand, and is like, wow, you kind of he doesn't say it like this, but you're a weak bitch for you bringing a knife to the fight. Anyway, I'm paraphrasing. Yeah, and then he kind of gets ganged up on because there's a lot of them. And he stands in front of her, protecting her. And he's like, this is why I shouldn't get involved with people. You know, I only ever get hurt when I get involved with people. But why am I protecting her? But he won't move, because then a guy turns up with a bat and is about to hit them both. And as the bat swings, another guy from Furin, actually the blonde guy over in the corner there, steps in and says, thank you for being here. Thank you for protecting her. And then him and 3 other dudes from the same high school all join in, and they just take out all the thugs. And then at the end of the fight, Sakura finds out that actually what Furin does is they protect this shopping street, because 2 years prior, this place was completely lawless. Nobody used to visit there, super dangerous. And then one day these high school kids decided, no, we don't want to see all these old ladies and women and children like living in fear. We're going to do something about it. And they started clearing up. And then they put a warning at the start of the shopping centre that if you act out, they're going to beat you. And Sakura seems like surprised about this at first, but then he's kind of like all for it. Like, finally he's found a community, because like I said, he was an outcast his whole life. And I think he's a first year, so he's probably around 15. But yeah, I really enjoyed it a lot. But I did want to talk about a couple of little things, because I think the name of their high school is really interesting, and let me show you why. So this is the school logo, which is very interesting. So it's called Furin. That's what the kanji means. So Furin also means wind chime. And so as you can see, it's shaped kind of like a wind chime, with the kanji running down as if it's like the tag in the wind chime. Because wind chimes in Japan are generally glass or some other material. And then they normally have like a paper string with a bell on it. And then there is a logo that I believe the people of Tompu came up with, which is this, which also kind of looks like a wind chime, but it has like these clouds around it. And then in the middle, it has Bofurin written in kana, like katakana. But you can write this with kanji. Let me show you that. Yeah, I was too lazy to type it out, so this is good. So this is Bofurin. So this is what it would look like in kanji. So the first kanji representing the bolt means defense, and then the other part is just furin, which we talked about, which is wind chime. So yeah, like literally translated, it's defense wind chime, I guess, but windbreaker makes perfect sense, because wind chimes kind of do act like breakers for wind. You know what I mean? Like they stop the flow of the wind because they make the sound. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I really like the little symbolism here, because I hadn't seen any of this before I watched it, and I was like, oh, I like this. This is cool. So yeah, anyway, that's my initial thoughts. I really like Sakura as a character. I think he's pretty interesting. I like that immediately, despite his kind of bad attitude, honestly. The rest of the kids kind of were just like, oh, cool, you're one of us. Thanks for helping out, which was really nice. And it seems like the first time anyone's ever shown any kindness to this kid. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this goes. But that is Windbreaker. I will definitely be watching this weekly. Let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching.